I just got to say, if you've ever ended an argument by saying, we're not a democracy, we're a Republican, or a republic, oh man, can't believe that. You might be a libertarian.
Wow.
I know.
What a... Well, if you've ever calculated how much a new refrigerator will cost in gold bullion, I think you might be a libertarian too.
If you've ever gotten out of being arrested because you cited a Supreme Court case, you might be a libertarian.
If you think that the most accurate thing that Fox News and MSNBC reports on is the weather, you might be a libertarian.
If you've sworn never to vacation on Jekyll Island, you might be a libertarian.
I'd argue both ways on that, but that's okay. If you know any amendment other than the first and the second one, you might be a libertarian.
If you've ever worried that your Roth IRA was actually short for Rothschilds, you might be a libertarian.
And if you've ever hoped that that same Roth IRA was actually short for Rothbard, you might be a libertarian.
If you believe that if the founders had predicted Sherman tanks, you'd have one in your driveway, you might be a libertarian.
If you've ever been invited to a Tea Party event and an Occupy event, you might be a libertarian.
And if you've ever been kicked out of a Tea Party event and an Occupy event, you might be a libertarian.
If you've ever written the words under duress on an IRS form or a traffic ticket, you might be a libertarian.
And if you only have to modify your family preparedness plan slightly for a zombie apocalypse, you might be a libertarian.
And I believe that if the federal government is going to have drones, that we should be able to have drone hunting permits with a 3-bag limit. Skip to the left. All right, cut that. Oh, that's just
Danielle's just watching us shaking our head.
I mean, we get into the music and the bumpers and stuff like that, but to watch you guys be just so excited about dueling banjos is just beyond funny. I'm sorry.
I love that song.